Session is about the power of worry, the power that give us most of the wounds as we most of the time scanning the negativity and the two trigger which making this power a hook for our mind, and the mind again have the function of responding to the wording and responding to the pick, and that wording again having the power that it create the picks also. So the trigger, which is the inner trigger, that is most of the time activated by our mental chatter, and as we remain in that mental construct, in that mental chatter 24/7, and we remain in those thoughts which are more than 50,000 per day, in which for 80% are negative. For every positive thought there is four negative thoughts, so we remain most of the time in the depressive episodes, and that episodes are again based on the foundation of chatter, again the foundation of wording, but we never understanding that power, so that we save ourselves from the wounds, we remain away from the problem discussions, as those problem discussion keep it alive, and we remain in the problem, we remain in the negativity. And the second trigger is again the external, that we remain with the toxic friends and family, and that family again activate this power of wording throughout 24/7, and that repetition make the strongest pathways, the pathways through which the electricity flow effortlessly, and we remain in the addiction. And here the emotional pain are are not compensated by the stuff, by the alcohol addiction, by the other addiction, that may be the food addiction. We connect the emotional pain with the stuff, but stuff can't compensate this. For this compensation, we have to replace it with the positivity scanning, with the scanning of positivity on enormous scale, so that it dominant over the negativity, and we remain in the repetition, and we avoid the disease of not enough, that we most of the time talking to ourselves, responding to our inner chatter, that I am not lovable enough, I am not pretty enough, I am not smart enough, and these become a habitual. And when the thing become habitual, it remain with us throughout our entire life. So the purpose of this session is that let leave this negative construct, and let bring the positive construct, which become dominant, and which become the habitual for us, so that we remain away from the negative construct, that construct which we create on the foundation of wording, and that wording play a vital role in keeping alive the problem. So we have to think in the positive way, consider the problem as a challenge, consider the worries as excitement, as the mind respond uh, to the wording, and we have to change our wording so that we finish the hooks that we make with the negative chatter that we make through the negative wording, and we remain free. And that freedom only come with this replacement, with the replacement of positivity, the replacement of positive wording, the replay with the replacement of gratitude. These are the two which sees the negativity which we create through the wording.